như là sương khuya tan vào đêm quên, tan vào đêm quên. Hello guys. I know you wanted to ask me some questions long ago, some hot topics like Venus and all that. But, we have been busy, yeah? You know that, right? Yes. Okay. Tell me. Yeah. We are discussing stuff, right?
Yes, Master, yes.
Right.
We have lots of questions for you.
Yeah, please. Go ahead. I am listening.
Hi, Master. I have the first question.
Yeah.
Scientists reported that billions of years ago, Venus could have had oceans like Earth, but they dried up partly because Venus was so close to the sun. Still, the presence of water could have mean that there was physical life there, and scientists believe today that there's microbial life. Was Venus ever like Earth, sustaining life?
Yes, it was. Yes. It was once a beautiful planet. And now it's no more. There's no life up there at all. I mean, not life as we know of, yeah? It's a pity, no?
The beings that were there before, did they look like us?
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes,
Master.
yes. Yeah, they did look like us.
So how does it happen that Mars, Earth, and Venus were all inhabited by humanoid-looking beings like us? Did we have similar ancestors? Thank you, Master.
Yes, we have only one ancestor. That is God, huh? Yes. But some are fallen angels. Now, the reason they look similar to us is because we had similar merit. Mars, Venus, and some other planets in our galaxy. In our galaxy only, yeah? Tell me, what else?
I have the next question, Master. Mars is known today as the red planet and Venus is boiling hot. Did Venus
Yes.
ever have a landscape similar to Earth with thriving life and green hills, blue seas, or did it have a different landscape?
Yes, they have similar. Our neighboring planets, like Venus, Mars, yeah, had similar landscapes. Some are more strikingly exquisite, more beautiful. Perhaps if we have time a little later on or it comes up in your questions, I will tell you. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, next one.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
How technologically advanced were the Venusians before the mass destruction?
Very advanced. Much more than us. Sadly, only technology advancement. Yeah, not much else. And that's why. You see, they had been a little bit too materialistic, huh? They had been very proud of their own achievements and paid very little attention to the divine nature of the inner kingdom. They were too proud. They had too many advantages from technology, and they thought they were gods. Yes? They thought they could do anything they wanted. In fact, almost physically. Let me see if I have anything there for you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead, and then maybe I can tell you some other things.
Was
Sorry,
there an
again?
enlightened master on Venus before the time of the destruction?
Oh, was there any enlightened master? There have been, but they destroyed him immediately. You see, I told you they have been too proud of their material achievements and too arrogant to listen to anyone who talks about something abstract like God or something like the value of the inner kingdom or moral standards, etc. Therefore, none of the masters survived. And later, no more master was sent there, of course. Just a few in the beginning, and they terminated them almost immediately.
Master, how many people practiced spiritually at the time?
None, baby, none. Yes. Sorry about that. This Venus, only, yeah? Any more questions?
That's it. Thank you, Master.
You are welcome.
Master, did the Venus inhabitants have a solution like being vegan before the mass extinction?
No. They knew nothing about vegan, about compassion, about the interconnectedness between lives. And that's why they faced such a terrible end. Worse than Mars.
And what kind of disaster occurred on Venus?
Explosive and poisonous gases from livestock, and that in turn triggered other gases, from all sides. And then they just exploded within a few weeks, like 8 or 9 weeks. Everything was completely destroyed, and they all were annihilated because of the big explosion from under the earth, from like a volcanic type, and gas from the ocean, and of course from the animal people. They all together exploded the whole planet. The whole population died because of explosive and poisonous gases.
Thank you, Master.
Oh, you are welcome. It's sad.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
There seems to be many planets that have undergone this planet-threatening crisis that Earth is going through due to the eating habits of its inhabitants. Why is meat eating such a hindrance to planetary consciousness?
Only those planets that have inhabitants with low levels of consciousness have been destroyed or ruined, not the high-level one.
Okay.
Of course, there are countless of them. Very sorry to say. Maybe I have it here somewhere. Around 5 billion planets have been destroyed or had similar fate as Venus or Mars. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, next question. We still have a lot of time. Yeah. Go on.
Did Maya instigate this same test over all planets of a meat-eating habit and the destruction of the planet?
Yes. That's Maya work, of course. The king of the devils. They are chief of the negative force. They want to destroy the children of God. And if people are not listening to the divine intuition and our spiritual guidance, then of course they fall into this trap. Surprisingly, so easy to fall. Yeah.
I understand. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
And were you ever on Venus?
No. But I have been on other Venuses. Yeah, not that Venus. Yeah. There were 4 Venuses in our galaxy. They are so named because they are similar in size, similar landscape, similar beauty. They call them Venus. Yeah, okay? Yes. And 2 of them were destroyed. One is destroyed, and we still see it now, with the hot gases all over on the planet, and all the life is terminated. There was another Venus, also destroyed, completely exploded, completely gone to dust in a sudden moment. You understand me? Yeah?
Yes.
And
Thank you,
now
Master.
we still have 2 more Venuses, which are very beautiful, much more advanced in technology than our planet. And luckily, on that Venus, the population up there, only 1/4 of them are eating meat, and also very sparsome. And the rest, 3/4, they're all vegetarian or vegan.
That's great.
Therefore, they still can have their planet. The other 2 planets, one is still there, but boiling hot, and the other was completely incinerated by explosive gas.
Understand.
Yeah. Because there was some poisonous gas that built up also underneath the surface of that Venus, the second one. Not the hot one now, but the second one, the exploded one, or poisonous gas built up inside the core of that planet. The planet has an empty core inside, and the poisonous gas also built up in there, as well as built up in the atmosphere of the planet. And that's why that Venus, I just say the fourth Venus, was completely gone.
Wow.
Like dust, exploded, completely disappeared. The whole planet, not just people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Very well. When did the destruction of Venus happen?
That was billions of years ago, long, long before Mars. Therefore, no Venus person was there for me to contact. That's why it took a longer time for me also to get all the answers for you. You see, the answers come not from Venus. All the answers that you get right now did not come from Venus itself, did not come from this hot planet. And of course less from the disappeared other Venus, Venus 4, I would call it. In my vision, it's just number 4. And the one we're asking now is number 1, huh? And then the others 2, 3. Yeah, all right. And the first one and the last one were in trouble. So for these answers, I had to ask Mars people. The Mars elderly helped me to get some answers. And then the other more profound answers came not from Mars even, because Mars people cannot tell everything. So some of the questions were answered by Mars elderly. But most of the answers I told you, even for the disappear Venus and all that, came from another source of information. Namely, we have to thank the God of Galaxy Record Library. He keeps all these records. Of our galaxy only, yeah? Yeah. Please don't go too far. I will have to meditate too long. Your question seems simple, but I had to work hard. I don't know which source to contact, because these information don't come from the Akashic Record Library. Yes, these are from the Galaxy History Record Library, and no one is able to go inside to check, because I guess it doesn't concern anyone. We can check our record in the Akashic Record Library, but we cannot go into this library to check about our galaxy's disappearance or survival. But because the God who is in charge of the galaxy history record, he was kind and he just let me know the information. So we have to thank him, huh?
Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
it's a her, sorry. It's a beautiful goddess, very kind, gentle, helpful. I also did not know this before, huh? Yes. Thanks to your question and your earnest insight request that I was able to contact this goddess. Otherwise, I did not even think about that. You see what I mean? Yes? I did not think about that. No one can go in there, huh? But she gave me information. That's just enough for us.
How much time did they have? Did they take any actions, or was it already too late? Well, I think you answered this question, but were there not enough people like Mars to spread the word that it was important to be veg?
No, there wasn't. They didn't have time at all. Within a few weeks' time, the whole planet was destroyed. destroyed because of the poisonous gases, yes, from animal, people, livestock. Of course, this trigger other gases, yeah, from the ocean. The warm ocean, as you know, is similar to our planetary problem right now. It happened too fast for them, and they did not really have time. They did not really care about this vegan diet. They did not really go into any spiritual dimension. Mars was a little better, but this one, no. In this Venus, the hot Venus, even the core of the planet was also full of hot and poisonous gas, so no life can exist. Maybe those microscopic life, but it's useless for us or for any human to dwell there, if you could even get there. The size of the disintegrated Venus was similar to Mars. Yeah, but the other two Venuses are very cool, very good. They have no war at all, and they have less animal people, meat-eater population, you see. So more or less, they are balanced with the karmic law. Some years ago, I said if we have like 2/3 of the planet's population vegetarian, then we could have saved the planet too. But now it's too late. Now we need the whole planet's population to be, compassionate. Vegan would be the best. They also have UFOs, huh? Yes. The two surviving planets, they have UFOs. Any other questions?
Hello, Master.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Very good. Thank you.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, maestra. Gracias. Gracias a usted. I have a question about which planet was first destroyed, either Venus or Mars, and you tell us already it was Venus.
Uh-huh.
However,
Yes.
did Venus ever have the chance to get in contact with Mars planet before the disaster occurred?
No, they don't contact each other. The two Venuses that have been annihilated or ruined, they have not much spiritual quality. They don't have telepathy, nothing, because they concentrated all on the physical aspect of development. They did not care about spiritual practice. That's why they got destroyed.
Understand. When the disaster happened, did any being survive to the disaster, and how did they manage to survive, and how many beings were able to survive the climate disaster?
None.
None.
They're all gone. Some died immediately, some died a slow and painful death within a few weeks. All gone. Humans, animals, people, trees, grass, all. Anything that once existed on this hot planet, hot Venus planet, all gone in a few weeks' time. And the other planet that I mentioned, the fourth, Venus, it was just completely gone in minutes. Exploded.
It's very sad.
Very sad, I know. And the main reason for the extinction of the fourth planet was because they lived a very vicious way of life. They didn't care about God or any moral standards. Anyone against them or who preached something like divine nature or God, they immediately killed them, but in a torturous way, in the cruelest, most painful, slow possible death. This is a terrible, terrible planet. It was a terrible planet, the two Venuses. Though they were very, very advanced technologically, they were nowhere up to spiritual standard and moral standard. Anyone who dared to speak about something that was not materially proven, that person was classified as witches, as whatever name they can call it, means a very worthless person and a bad person, dangerous person, They worried that this kind of person would poison the minds of the planet's population. So they destroyed them in the cruelest way possible in the public so that everybody knows about it. And nobody dared even think in that direction anymore. They just concentrated on developing machines, technology. And they had very comfortable life, so they believe in it. They thought there was nothing else better than this, better than their heaven at that time.
Understand. It's really overwhelming to know something like that. It's so sad.
Yes, it is. It makes us feel small, no? Because in the galaxy, there's so many things, so many planets, and so much happening. It makes us feel like we're nothing at all, feel very insignificant, less than insignificant.
Thank you ever so much for being in the planet Earth with us.
You are welcome. You're welcome. Welcome.
Save
Welcome.
us. Thank you so much.
I have to check with my notes, you know. The Martian wise elder answered me only 3 questions, and the rest are from the God of the Galaxy record. I'm very grateful to her, goddess. Yeah, actually, they don't care about God or goddess. Just she looks so beautiful. I think it's a she. At least the 2 remaining Venuses, they worship God, yes, but they have only one religion. Makes life simple. They all worship God. And the one religion, that is Almighty God, yes. So there is no fighting about religious differences, never. At least like that, they're more balanced, yeah? And they have 3/4 of the population of vegetarian, so there we are, you know. Any more questions?
Hi, Master. It's a great honor to have you with us today. I'm very happy and very, very grateful. I have 2 questions. Did the people who failed to save Venus have to reincarnate into another planet to make up for their mistake? For instance, as Earthlings in this era facing global warming.
First, let me check if I have any of that information somewhere.
Okay, thank you, Master.
Welcome. Just 1 second. These people, they have been born in a hell-like existence for a long, long time, thousands of years. And then later, after that, they were allowed to be born as humanoids again, but in some very, very frightening planetary existence, where they have to live in constant fear, sorrow, and inner anguish. Yeah, it's similar to hell.
Will Earth be the last planet to be on the brink of extinction?
No, it won't be the last, honey. As long as we still have cruelty and immoral conduct, especially cruelty, especially killing action between each other or to a lesser, weaker beings like animals, people. If any planet harbor or practices such a lifestyle, they will also have to face the threat of extinction, like what we are doing right now.
I hope all the planet will awaken soon to be on the right lifestyle.
Yes, you hope.
Thank you very
Let's
much,
hope our
Master.
planet survive first. Yeah? And then, after that, everyone will be astonished by what kinds of inventions we will come to be able to experience. And then we can experience other planetary scenery or visit them, or they can visit us also. And we can have interplanetary connection. It will be very nice.
Thank you, Master.
Hello, Master. Can you hear me?
Sure. Can hear you. Go ahead.
I have 2 questions.
How are you?
I'm very fine. Thank you very much. How are you?
Good, good. What is your question, love?
The critical mass has been reached around March 2009. How are we doing right now with the veg population in the world?
We are getting better. Sometimes I watch television, and almost all the televisions are on the subject of planetary trouble and also on the subject of solutions, like the vegan diet. Yes. Today, one of the Russian television flashed some of the one of the advertisements saying that the question, is vegan the only solution to save the planet, etc.? And are we forced to be vegan due to the planetary crisis, etc.? I'm so glad, maybe we can make it. Who knows?
Wow, fantastic.
Good. And then we can go to see the other two remaining Venuses.
That would be great.
Maybe, yes.
Thank you very much. Another question. How many vegans are still needed to save the planet?
I told you already, the whole planet should
The whole
be.
planet.
I don't know if they can be completely vegan, all of them, but at least vegetarian. Meaning, suppose they have some cows as their pets, and the cows, sometimes give extra milk, then of course they're allowed to take it. But I am afraid saying that there might be a loophole, They will say, okay, we will have like 100,000 cows as pets, then we go back to zero. Humans, they can always argue. I am just hoping that all the people become honest and truly want to save their own lives as well as the lives of their children. I asked all the gods, all the angels, all the divine intelligence to come down on this planet and help us to awaken humankind, because time is pressing and we don't have enough manpower. Honestly, it's like that. Because our group is very small, so I pray day and night, asking them to materialize themselves, use their power to influence people, to reason with people, wake them up, so they will be vegan quick. And of course, they are helping us, yes. We have to thank them as well, yes. The gods and goddesses and the angels, they materialize themselves for a short period of time on earth, talking with someone or helping them to awaken. I do hope that with divine intervention, we might be able to save the planet, because it takes too long for my liking.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Wow, just so much blessing we have. My first question is, are most physical planets vegetarian?
Oh, plenty, of course, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, as many as non-vegan planets, there are also as many vegan planets. It's countless. In our galaxy alone, there are countless already, yes. And these vegan society planets, they are more advanced than us, yes. They even have a traveling belt, You just wear a belt on your waist like this, Yes. And then when you want to go somewhere, just push a button.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, very cool. Push a button and you just fly, Yes.
Wow. Thank you so much.
That is just one of the so-called inventions of their planet. There's much more that we could never dream of. But we will have it. We will have all that and more if our planetary population becomes more compassionate, more calm, and more developed inside through calmness, through meditation, through the vegan diet, through compassion. Yes. People do research and they recommend, they say that meditation calms the mind, makes your heart open and more compassionate, more intelligent even. But the vegan diet will lead people there, because there's not much calmness, not much result comes from meditation if we are not compassionate. Even if we could have more intelligence through meditation without the vegan diet, then we don't have enough compassion, you see? Then we will use our power in a very destructive way. It won't be any good. We probably just earn some merit, physical merit, like those on the first and the fourth Venus planet, who probably had some merit from the past life through meditation or through some contemplation, but without developing a compassionate side to balance it. Therefore, they were reborn on Venus with all the merit they had, all the intelligence that they got, but lacking compassion. They kill anyone who talk about compassion, who talk about God, who talk about moral standards, of prolonged and painful death. Therefore, they could not survive.
I can't wait for the day when everybody is just happy and they never have to wake up to fear another day of sadness.
I know. Me neither. Sometimes I thought I could not even bear one more second, not to talk about another day. But we just have to be patient and pray. You guys, all the people have to pray for divine intervention. Pray to all the gods and goddesses. Pray to all the merciful angels that they come down and materialize themselves somehow, because they can. They can. They cannot stay forever, of course, nor do they want to stay forever. But I told you already in some other time that the gods and goddesses from different higher levels can come down to earth and manifest themselves for a certain period of time. It depends on from where they come and for what purposes. So I have requested them, I have prayed to all of them, please come down and help us. We really need you all right now. And I do hope that it works, because they did come down. So don't be surprised if in the supermarket you bump into some nice looking boy and look like you could fall in love with him or something. Please don't. He might disappear in 1 or 2 weeks and leave you heartbroken. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Master. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
My second question is, has there ever been a time in our solar system when it was a community of planets and we were interacting with each other as the same on Earth?
Oh, yes, of course, yes. That was long time ago. Long time ago. We had interplanetary connections and all that.
Then what made it stop? What
Yes.
was the change that made it not happen anymore?
Well, we degraded ourselves into materialism, greed, cruelty, and ignorance, forgetful of our divine nature, and just plunging into material death. The more we go down, the more we go down. And so that's why we arrive at what we are right now. And I do hope people truly wake up on time. Otherwise, that's it. That's that.
Thank you so much for your time, Master. And I think we all believe that having you over here, we're definitely going to save this planet. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Let's hope so, eh? Yes, let's hope so. And you do pray, okay?
Yes, Master.
Don't always pray to the Master.
Yes, thank you.
Don't pray to me, making me do all the work, huh? It's no fair. No. You can pray to Master Power in time of emergency. You can pray to Master Power for liberation in this lifetime. But for our planetary problem, we have to pray to all the divine power up there, everywhere, around us, above us, under us, if you will. We have also divine people with power who live under us as well, under the earth's crust, yes, deeper in the middle of the earth or a little deeper under the crust of the earth. We have to pray to all these divine beings, yes?
Yes, Master.
To help us in some way, because we are in a physical dimension. So we have to pray to them, request them, invite them to come into our planetary physical existence. And no matter how short the time they can come and then they leave and then they come back and leave. It's like visa expired. And please come back again, We always be glad to extend their visa infinitely. But the thing is, it's not all of them like to come down. I have to beg and pray and request. And we don't blame them, do we? Who like to come down here, especially when the house is on fire, huh? But we need them. So do pray with me, okay?
Yes, Master. Yes.
We need another 60%, more or less 60% vegan population, eh? We have about 40-something now. Okay, that is feel very reachable, right? Yeah. Any more questions, Loving?
Yeah, hello, Master.
Hello.
I have a question about the swine flu that is spreading on planet Earth right now. I would like to know that are those planets who were destroyed in the past, like Venus or Mars, have they been experiencing such pandemics like swine flu?
Oh, yes, and more, yes. And swine flu is nothing yet, baby. We will experience worse than that if we don't change our way of life. If we don't turn around and walk in the opposite direction, then we are heading toward destruction of all kinds. You see, planetary warming, yes, methane gas from all sides now, not just from livestock, but because of the livestock, it triggers methane gas from all sides, from the riverbed, from the permafrost, from the bed of the ocean, from the mountains, from the dying forests, and even living forests, alive forests. If the atmosphere is too hot, the forests also cannot absorb CO2. And they could even release CO2 themselves as well. So we are surrounded by trouble. There's only one escape route that I have told you already. I wish there are several. It's only one. Be veg. That's the path to go. Then maybe we still can have time. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
I have another question.
Please do.
Is there a certain quality that determines which planet a soul can incarnate to?
Yes. Yes. There's a standard for humans and animals and all beings alike that we have to adhere to or live up to in order to be reborn in a more favorable planet or worse planet, or maybe hellish existence, which is only suffering. Our planet is a half and half, see? We have sometimes suffering, sometimes happiness. Some parts are very, very heavy burdened with bad karmic retribution. The people suffer too much. In some places, people are okay. But okay for how long? You see, that is another question. Some people are okay for now, but if they overspend their past life merit and do not build up more present for the future good merit, then they will not be okay after a while or after this lifetime.
Thank you very much. And I like your dress very much too.
Ah, merci.
Thank you.
Because you are French. French people, they love fashion. Yeah.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
I have some questions about the sun and the moon. But before I ask that, you mentioned something very interesting about the two Venuses.
Yes.
And I was just wondering, you said that you were there, so was it through your presence and guidance and grace that they were able to survive?
Ah, you asked me to praise myself or something? I'm very shy about that. Even when people praise me, I am all blushing already. You ask me about this stuff. Well, think about it for yourself, okay? I'm only happy to serve anywhere. Yes.
Was Master doing the same thing over there as you are doing right now?
I'm doing this job life after life. It's just like a lifer, like I can't quit. Wherever I go, I'm assigned a similar job. Some places are more pleasant because people are less obstructive, less karmically burdened. Some places are very heavily burdened. If it's too heavy, then I won't be sent there. I am not allowed to go there. Not allowed, not like I don't have the power to go there. It's just the bad karmic buildup from the people. We cannot do much. We have to respect the karmic law of the universe as well. For example, in hell, you cannot go there and preach to people. Why? They're suffering too much. They won't listen at all. And they could not even pray down there. They don't think of praying. You understand me? Yes?
Yes, Master.
Imagine, sometimes when you're in very deep sorrow, like just heartbroken or something, you could not even think straight. You sit in front of TV, but you don't watch anything. You open a newspaper, so you don't see what's printed there, etc., etc. Similarly, if a planet has such a dense atmosphere and a very low spiritual consciousness, then even if any master goes there, it will not do much good. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Not like heaven is not merciful and does not send master anywhere where suffering needs it and all that. It's not like that. But they won't listen. It will be no use. On the contrary, they might even torture, kill the master, like some of us humans did long time ago with masters like Jesus or Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. They chased him all over and persecuted him and his followers, etc., etc. Because at that time, maybe our planet, some population, had still been not elevated enough. Yeah. So if a planet has so much dense consciousness, then a master won't go there.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. But they will have a chance. They will have a chance. Once they've been cleaned, they suffer long enough, then their soul will be awakened and look for something more worthwhile. Yes, more of divine nature. At that time, they will be reincarnated in some more favorable situation so that they have a chance to study with a master or a spiritual teacher of some kind. But it takes long, long time, sometimes thousands, and thousands, hundreds of thousands of years for such souls to awaken themselves if they have done such a grave sin and denying God while living. You happy with my answer?
Yes, thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you wanted to share with us about those two Venuses?
Oh, they're beautiful. They're very exquisite. Lustful, yeah, beautiful. And the temperature is just always nice. It makes you healthy, happy. Very little quarrels between each other, yes. And even the 1/4 of the people who eat meat up there, they know they're wrong. Even they eat meat, but they repent all the time. And they're trying to minimize all the time, as much as they can. So the atmosphere is very conducive to a comfortable living, yes. They have all necessities, technology and transportation, like email and stuff, or our email and internet systems here are just kindergarten compared to theirs. And they have UFO, of course, né?
Thank you, Master.
Are you welcome? Any more questions?
Could you please tell us more about life and the beings on our sun and moon?
Oh. Sun and moon, there are no beings on the moon. Even if you go there, they are only spiritual beings. And the moon itself is a spiritual great being. Same with the sun. The sun is a great spiritual being who manifests himself to help our planet, to nourish all beings on our earth. So we always have to thank the sun. In the ancient times, people worship the sun god for that reason as well. He is beautiful, beautiful inside. He loves us all the time, no discriminating, always love, love, love. And whenever you look up at the sun, you feel only love, love, love. And if you have time to sit in the sun, sometimes you feel happier, no? Yes?
Yes, Master.
Okay. That's why in summer, people feel very happy, happier than in winter, because it's due to the plentiful sunshine. Yeah, plenty of sunshine. And it's not because the sun doesn't love us in winter. It's just that the absence of his presence makes us forget the happiness within us. You see what I mean? Yes.
Yes, Master.
But if we are smart and if we concentrate enough, then we think of the sunlight. That also be sufficient. Even though the sun doesn't appear, the sun is hidden behind the clouds, but you must have a presence of mind enough to know that there's a light of sun all over the planet, even at winter time. Then you're also connected with the sun. Then you feel also loved. Maybe less reminded, like in summer, less warm, but it's not always the case. Yes, if we remember the sun, we'll be happy. The sun is a fifth level being, huh? From the fifth level, yes.
Wow. The moon beings are spiritual beings, so would they be able to travel here on Earth to see us?
Yeah,
or
if they want
ever?
to. Yeah.
Oh.
The sun has also beings in it, huh? But not physical beings. The beings in the sun also help the great being of the sun to protect our planet, to help all things to grow, and to send us happiness. All they do is just send us bliss and happiness and love. They exist just for that. Yes. And the moon beings, they are also beautiful. They also love us very much. I've seen the moon smile at me many, many times, and I even have a witness, and he's still alive. The witness is still alive. Oh, truly, the moon smiled at me, so many times, and a long, long time, not just a few seconds or a few minutes. Yeah. She smiled as long as I sat there. And my attendant saw it too. And we were just sitting there and looking at the moon and feeling so happy, yes. But when I say look at the sun and be happy, please don't try to do it at midday or something, okay, huh? If you have to sit at midday, please sit in the shade, okay? Especially summer, because maybe your skin is not accustomed to such a heat, huh?
Yes, Master.
Yes, we do have to feel humble. We do. Look, the little tree has little leaves. He stays in the sun all day, the whole hot summer. It never gets burnt. You see? The olive trees, the leaves are so tiny, like my little finger here, never get sunburned. And we, the big guy and, smart, intelligent humans and this and that, I sit in the sun just a few minutes. Oh, I'm burnt. Oh, sun cream, quick. All over, the body, and still feel burnt. Yeah, we should feel humble a little bit, no?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
What do they think about our current situation with climate change? The sun and the moon beings?
What do you think they think, huh? No? You can answer this question, no? I don't have to always answer everything. You think about that question, okay? Like a koan for you. All right. Any more questions?
Yes, Master. Are there any messages from them?
Be veg, go green. How about that?
Thank you, Master.
They love us so much, and they're doing what they can. Their job is to make us happy, okay? Their job is not to worry about our planetary crisis. Because as soon as they start to worry, they won't be happy anymore. And they will not radiate this happiness to us. They're
Yes,
doing their
Master.
job perfectly already. We always have to be thankful to the sun and the moon and the stars. They're all great beings, all great beings. They're there to make us happy, happy.
Wow, thank you.
And remind us of the glories of heaven. Glorious heaven. Yeah, shining, beautiful heaven.
Thank you, Master.
Welcome, love.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Thank you for talking about the sun. Actually, I really enjoy to watch the sunset. I
Yeah,
used
that's
to
good.
do
Sunset
that.
and sunrise is a good time to watch, not midday.
And one time I had an experience. We were watching the sunset, and suddenly I tell her, "Oh, did you see that?" And she said, "Yes, they are telling us hi."
Yes,
It was like
yes.
seeing all the hands saying hi, hello.
Yes. How
And
you?
we
They are
feel so
loving
much
and they're kind.
love.
They bring us happiness all
Yeah.
the time, all day, all night, 24/7. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So
It was
kind
very
beings.
beautiful.
Yes, so kind. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, good, huh? I have proof now, hey?
I have some questions about UFOs.
Tell me.
In Supreme Master TV, we heard the news about how more people are reporting UFO sightings this year. Why is that?
Ah, because they worry. These UFOs, they came from us. Huh? I told you that some more advanced beings that live underground. Yes, I told you long time ago, no?
Yes, yes.
I don't know how many years ago, when I was younger. Well, I'm still young. Don't ask how old. But they came from down there and come up because if our planet is in trouble, say like engulfed by gas and all that, they will also be in trouble. Maybe lesser degree. It depends on how big a trouble we have here. They will have also problems down there. So these UFO are homemade, huh?
Oh. And are there UFOs from Venus who come to visit us?
No. No, they're not interested.
Oh. Are there
Yeah.
many UFOs from the people on the ground? Do they have a message for us?
Oh, they do. They do. Well, I guess I have said somewhere before, but of course they wish that we have peace with each other and with all beings all around us, because that's the only way to live our life. Yes. But of
Yes.
course they cannot interfere. Huh? They know the karmic consequence. They know the karmic pattern that whatever we have done, we will have to pay for it, good or bad. So they will only stand by and watch. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Any
Thank
more
you so
questions? Are
much.
you happy with my answer? by the
Yes,
way?
I am. Thank you so much, Master. And you always more beautiful.
You are beautiful. And you guys get more, like well kept and full. Yeah, and happier. Yes.
Yes, we are very
Yes.
happy, Master. Thank you so
Yeah, I'm
much.
glad you're happy there. All of you are good. Try so hard to work. Please, we try a few more years, okay?
Yes, Master.
And see how it goes, okay? Maybe we cannot try forever, but as long as we can, we try, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because of different reasons, maybe we cannot try or help forever. But as long as we can, we do it, okay? With all our hearts.
Yes.
Yes, Master. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, love. You're welcome so much. Yes?
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Will the time for living as Breatharian come soon, at least for spiritual practitioners?
No, not so soon, not so soon. It's not requested by heaven. As long as you are vegan, we can save the planet already, and heaven is happy. We cannot leapfrog too quickly because of the habit or pattern of humankind. I wish it would be like that, but it's not that necessary. It would be better, of course, if all became breatharian. But then we have to take it easy with humankind, okay? See, first I told them vegetarian, and then vegan, and then I told them fruitarian, yes? And then now we are breatharian. Yeah. We can't be too harsh to humankind. They're not used to others. They're not even used to vegan. You got me, yeah?
Yes, Master.
A few years ago, you go out and say you're vegetarian, people would laugh at you or think of you like a weirdo or something, even. So please, breatharian, we save it, okay? We save it till the last.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Master, is there anything else that you would like to share about the two Venuses that are still with us?
Oh, what else do you want to know?
How come they survive and the other Venuses didn't? How
Yes.
has their evolution allowed them to continue?
Yeah, because they are more virtuous. The other two Venuses, they were living a vicious life. They live in vice. They did not know God. They did not respect anything that they couldn't see. And they concentrated more on developing their material comfort. Therefore, they had too much comfort. They had anything they wanted. Everything was almost like heavenly life, except devoid of spiritual, moral, and divine quality. And not only that, they persecuted anyone who dared to oppose them or mention anything about the invisible quality of heaven, yes, or about God. Anyone who is living a virtuous life, this is like a state enemy. They hunt them down, they kill them mercilessly. It's a terrifying place to live for anyone who has a little conscience. Their conscience is zero, yes? Their moral standard is zero. Their tolerance for God and divinity is zero. So it was because of this. And the meat diet combined that destroy the other two planets. Whereas the two surviving planets, although they still have some percentages of meat eaters, 1/4, 25% people still have meat, but very little, less degree. Not like they have it every day or 3 meals a day. It's not like that. Even then, they have reverence in their heart, yes? And they're trying to also go into a more merciful lifestyle, compassionate vegan diet. So the balance is very, very well in check, you see? 3/4 they're vegan and 1/4 are meat eaters, but very less degree, very less quantity. And then they all worship God, they revere the spiritual persons or beings or practitioners. They encourage moral behavior within their society, and they teach moral obligation, a compassionate lifestyle, merciful attitude in school from kindergarten already, by example and by positive encouragement. In school, they teach children already how to be kind to each other, how to be kind to their planet, how to be kind to other co-inhabitants, like animal people. You see, so animal people and humans living in harmony with each other. And children have been taught moral standards, merciful behavior. So they grow up, become wonderful citizens, yes? The meat eaters and the meat providers, they live in a remote area, shamefully, far away from the sight of the people. And they don't encourage that in public. Just like right now, we forbid smoking in public, over there, they forbid meat eating in public. Therefore, even the meat eaters, they feel ashamed and they know it's wrong. And even though they still have some, they always try to minimize it.
Yes, Master.
Meat eater over there is allowed, but it's like they're outcast and they feel it. Some people are not as developed as others, so they just tolerate it. But because the numbers do not outweigh the vegans, therefore their planetary merit and peaceful atmosphere is prevalent. Their planetary merit is in balance, outweighs the balance. Yes. So even though 1/4 of the people are meat eaters, very little or less, still they are covered by the 3/4 of the others benevolent energy. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
And because the society as a whole already supports the compassionate vegan diet, and other meat eaters, even though they do it, they know it's wrong. And so they have repentance in their heart also. So that's the way they preserve their planet. Not because they wanted to, maybe, because they know it's a way of life and they have been brought up like that since they were children. So they become very powerful in spiritual merit, and thus they can protect their planet. If all this Venus population, of course, 100% of them are vegetarian or vegan, then their planet would be even better than just survive, prosper, and progress and be technologically super like that, but it will be superior. It will be just like heaven in the physical dimension. Right now it's, of course, like 80% heaven, hey? Or 70%. But if they all become vegan, then of course their planet will experience much more upliftment in the spiritual dimension.
Yes, Master. Master, I was actually wondering if there would ever be a time when we might get some programming, maybe some cultural programming from Mars or something like that on SMTV.
Programming?
A show or two?
Could be, why not? Maybe one day, hey? Maybe one day.
Hope so, Master.
When we earn it, when we earn the friendship of all our neighboring or some of our more advanced neighboring planets, when we cease to be a threat to the universal harmony, when we cease to be a frightening group of, scary population, then other planet beings will visit us without invitation even. It's like this, love. Like attract like, yes? If we would like some beneficial beings to come visit us, then we have to be also beneficial to ourselves, our environment, and other neighboring planets will know it. You see, right now, even if we spread the whole red carpet, the whole planet, invite them, they would not come. First, they know or they think they cannot help us because we won't listen, as I told you. Yes, we have to be at their level to be able to understand also. Second, they worry we might kill them before they even open their mouth or show us their technique. So maybe one day, when we are more benevolent, less warlike, and more peace-like, more peaceful, inside out, from the table to the outside, to the environment, then we don't worry that other planet people won't come to us. They will come, and they will invite us to their place to show us extraordinary technology that we could not even think of in a dream, that we would not even know that such things exist. I just tell you one thing, like a belt only, traveling belt. Yeah, you put it on, push a button, and can go anywhere in a flash. Yes, understand?
Yes, Master.
Or even use the cloud to travel. That's just one of those things. Other things, I don't have terms for in our world. Sometimes I see it. Well, we will see, huh? Let's hope we have that day.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master. Master, earlier in the show, you mentioned a poem that you wrote.
Yes.
Would you like to share it with us now?
Oh, I'm not sure if I have it. I don't have it here, love. It was written in Vietnamese, and I'm afraid if I read it, I will cry, and I don't think I can read it. But I hope to read it for you soon.
Okay.
It's just a call on an awakening planet, to call on different species on the planet to hang on in there, yes, to help each other, to love each other. And I call on all the species on the planet to help awaken humankind, to forgive humankind for their mistakes, and to protect them in this hour of need. First, I ask them to take care of themselves as best as possible, so that they can take care of humankind in this hour of need. The different stanzas are for different species. I call on mountain, sea, and forest species to understand, to forgive us, and to protect humankind. I call on Mother Earth. I apologize. I express my love. I call on all the gods, heavens, to help us, to help to awaken humankind. Generally, it's like that. And I do hope that one day my voice will be okay, then I will recite it. I hope I won't cry when I recite. This is just like one of the poems of the pig and the chicken. I cry all the time, so I don't dare touch it yet. And also my voice is not very, very good right now. But if I recite it, then I will give it to you guys to translate. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Okay, thank you, Master.
Yes, I were two recent poems. I don't remember much of it, because whenever I write a poem, if it's a very touching feeling, then mostly it's spontaneous. So I write it down, but I won't remember much afterward, and not sentence after sentence. I would remember some, but not completely. I have to write quickly before my inspiration fades into space. Just like I had to write quickly all the answers for your questions today, on notes, stuff like this, in the dark of the night. Then the rest I remember. Look at how many notes you have here. All this, see that? a lot, and much more. And the rest I remember also. These notes are only short, short condensed sentences to remind me of the rest of it. It's not the whole thing, and it's a lot already. I eat a lot of these papers in the night. I have to write down many things in the night, especially when I have questions and answers. I have to tune in with the universal consciousness, the universal intelligence, or the past history to be able to get out the answer. Yes?
Yes, Master.
I don't get it from my pocket. I get it from the truth revealed to me. Yes? And if I can't get it myself, then I ask for help. I ask who? Who knows about this? Who knows about that? And then the answer will come to my mind, like, okay, the god of Venus or the god of Mars or the elders of Mars. Or, to be honest with you, I never heard the galaxy historical record library goddess before in my whole life. Just because you ask questions, I had to find this lady. So as per demand, it will be supply. I never heard of that library before. I knew about Akashic Record Library, but that was a common thing. Yeah, every spiritual traveler knows that. But I never knew of this, the record all the planetary survival, lives perished, and new form and all that in that library. And no one is allowed to go in. That's just the thing. It's only for the council of the galaxy to refer, to study, or just to keep.
Yes, Master.
Only them, they go in there. So they can discuss, the future and how to help or how to not help, how to intervene or not intervene. It's not for any mortal, not for any spiritual master even to go in there to read anything in that library at all. So we are really lucky that the goddess in charge of this galaxy, our galaxy only, huh? I don't dare venture too far. I've been spending all my time writing under flashlight. We don't have to know everything in the universe, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes. All we have to know is how to live in the universe. We have to know love. We have to know mercy. We have to know compassion for others. Put others before us. Just think of what they want, just like if we were them. We have to consider others and love. That is the best knowledge for everyone to live in any dimension in this beautiful, incredible, unfathomable universe. So, if we can know some more things, it's fine. If not, we have to know love. That's all we need to know. Love will enable us to know many more things, whatever we need to know. I'm glad you asked these questions. Also, otherwise I would not know of the existence of the Galaxy Historical Record Library. And I would not be able to know this beautiful goddess. She is so beautiful. I don't know if it's she or he, but I think she is so soft and tender, so scholarly. Means very well versed in literature and all that. Very graceful, very beautiful. Hair is shining like sunlight, You see the hair, but then you don't see the hair. And the body is so tall and huge, but so loving, so tender, and so sweet. So loving. My God, you would like to stay there forever just to look at her. So beautiful, 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 and so generous, so kind, so hospitable to me. Otherwise, in a million years, I would not even know anything about this. How would I know? Huh? I'm sitting here on earth just like you, in the dark. Thank you, huh? I'm just joking. If you somehow dream of some other galaxy or something, yeah, maybe you could ask a question and maybe we'll find another library, who knows? Okay, good. Then I bid you a loving farewell till the next encounter, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
We love you, Master.
We love you.
I love you very much also. Good kids. Good kids you are. God bless you. God bless you. Love, love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.